G'day guys, welcome back. It's acrylic pouring day. And my glove's got a hole in the top. It's swiping day. Look at these colours. Now, what do you think I'm doing today? Starts with an R, R for rainbow. Look at that. Aren't these gorgeous colours? I'm going to do a rainbow swipe for you. It's been a while since I've done just a traditional swipe. So that's what I'm going to do for you today. And I'm going to start up here with red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo and violet. I'm going to leave a little gap at the top there for my black, which I'm going to swipe with. I'm going to swipe long ways down this way. I don't think I've ever done that before, or if I have, it was years ago. I have one concern, that when I start to swipe, and I'm going to use my plastic sheet, when I start to swipe with the black gets thinner and thinner and thinner, and then by the time I get to about here, I'm going to have no black left. So I am sort of considering doing a little bit of black and a bit of black, but I'm not sure. I'll probably just do it just like this today and see how it goes. And if it doesn't work, then I can do another one tomorrow and add extra black in, but we'll see how it goes, okay? So I'm using my 60-40 pouring medium, which is 60% glue, 40% water, with the Mont Marte paints, just these ones. This one here is the cerulean blue. This one here is the, oh, it's heavy, light green. Let's move these out of the way. And then we've got brilliant red as opposed to cool red, orange, warm yellow as opposed to cool yellow, phthalo blue. This one's purple with just a touch of magenta in it, just to lighten it. So I have mixed those with my pouring medium, not 1-to-1. You know how when I do flip cups, I do 1-to-1? It's not 1-to-1, it's 1.5-to-1 because I want it thinner. And then my swipe colour is 2 parts pouring medium to 1 part paint. It has to be thinner still. So I've got here, and because the black's usually a little bit thicker anyway, I've actually got 50 grams of pouring medium and 20 grams of paint. So that's 70. Oh my gosh, there's a big lump there. Let me get that out. Big blob of something. Some of my paints have been sitting around for a long time. Actually, I better not put that on there. I might leave a black mark. All right, so into my swap colour is going my treadmill silicone, and I think I'll do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go 6. There we go. 6 went in. 6. Alrighty. Oh, this is exciting. Hope it works. It's a lot of paint. 700 grams, about 700 grams of paint. I've got 7 colours, made up about 100 grams of each colour. I actually did 60 grams of pouring medium, so that's 2 ounces, to 45 grams, 1.5 ounces of paint. And there we go. So I put that black there for a little minute. Now I want to do red. I just want to do this first to make sure I've got enough room, because there's no point putting the last colour down here. Okay, because when you swipe, the red goes over the top of the orange goes over the top of the yellow, down here the blue will go over the top of the purple, and you won't even see the purple. So we need to leave a gap, and our purple will start about there. Okay, this is what I'm doing. I just want to make sure I've got enough room for everybody. This blue is lumpy. I've tried to get the lumps out, but there's still some blobs in there. I don't use the cerulean very much, and it's just been sitting in its little jar looking a bit blobby. Okay, so that's roughly it, I think. I'll maybe go up this way just a touch more with my colours, just making sure that we're leaving room for that purple. Yeah, now the other thing is you don't want to leave too much room at the top for your black. Just a little bit. I've seen some people like put so much black on and it's going to stay there. It's only going to be the tiniest little bit of black on the end there that actually gets pulled forward. So leave just a little bit, because the top, as I said, it's going to be black, 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 black. And as it thins out, you'll see your other colors. So you need to start with just a little bit of black there, okay? Not too much at all, otherwise you won't have a rainbow painting. You'll just have a black painting. And we need to start you up a little bit higher. Okay, I think that should work. I think that should work. So anyway, that's what I've been doing. Let me just put these over here. As, I'm swiping with my sheet of plastic. It was a document holder that I just cut up. Just going around the back, make sure I was still going. Yeah, it was just a document holder that I cut up. Right, let's start, shall we? So, oh, Connor's crying at the window. No, baby. I've got a couple of the girls, my dogs, in here with me because they're on heat. And, you know, you've got to keep them away from the boys sometimes. So, and he's crying. You can see them through the window. It's your daughter. You can't have her. There's just some things you don't do, Connor. You can't have your daughter. Oh my gosh. All right, so I'm just putting a little bit on first. I don't know if you can hear him or not. I can hear him. So sorry if you can hear him. That's what the noise is. Whining teacup poodle. Just going to put a little bit on first. Make sure that we've got enough. Actually, I should have a palette knife. Now, obviously, I don't want to tilt up and down because I want to kind of keep my lines. So I'm just going to use this just to kind of spread the paint a bit. Shit, I should have some paper towel, shouldn't I? I can just wipe it on the paper towel. Whoops, whoops, I'm dripping paint. Didn't get on you, did I, dog? Where did I drip that? See, it doesn't look like a lot of paint, but now that I've spread it out, it does look like a lot of paint, doesn't it? Let's go over the edge. The red was thicker than the other colours, and I had to add an extra little splash of water. The orange was really thin, and I had to add an extra dollop of paint to the orange. Like so. Clean that off. Sorry guys, bear with me. Feel free to fast forward. This is just the easiest way to lay down your colours like this if you're wanting to do, you know, more of a stripy effect. And then I'll just, you know, tilt up and tilt down just to cover my sides, but I don't want to tilt up and down. I want to try and keep these lines as liney as possible. I'm not cleaning that very well. I need to get some more paper towel. Actually run out of paper towel. I'm going to have to just use my cloth. Alright, here we go with the orange. So I tend to put my silicone oil in my swipe colour, but you don't have to. There was one stage where I actually forgot to add it, and I added it to my colours instead because I forgot to put it into my black. And it worked really well. So, yeah, did work. Running out of space. Now, trying to swipe is going to be tricky. I'm going to stand down there and swipe down. Push that over the edges. So I didn't actually need all that paint. I thought I might have, but I didn't. Now just leaving that little top area there for the black, like I said earlier. We got enough actually to do another painting. All right, let's clean that off. Put a little bit more. Oh look, I've dripped. Doesn't matter. I'll put a little bit more purple because that's the colour that's going to run off the edge. I'm actually just going to do that just so that the canvas is wet down there. I don't want to be swiping over a dry canvas, but most of that will go. That's why we need to have that extra purple there. So make sure you've got enough paint of your last colour, and we'll just put some on the bottom there on that edge because we're not tilting down that way, so we'll just make sure that that edge is covered. Looking really pretty already, isn't it? Just as it is. I can't see the other corner there, but hopefully it's done. Right, now let me just make sure we've got all the tops covered. And then I'll just do a, oops, a little bit of a tilt. A little bit of a tilt. Let me move all these colours out of the way for a minute. I need room here. Move everything out of the way. Need lots of room, don't you? Need lots of room for sure. Now I stirred my silicone, didn't I? Right into my black. Yes. Hopefully I did. All right. Get my plastic out of the way. Oops, keep sliding down. I'll put it behind me for now. Stay there, piece of plastic. All right, so now what I want to do is I just want to tilt towards you. Basically just want to get an even coverage of paint. I'm going to go over the edges. Hopefully I haven't made it too thick. Left a little mound. Just looks a little bit thick, but again, I mean it's not that thick. It's a 1.5 to 1. Instead of like a 1 to 1 when I'm doing my flip cut paws, I make it really quite thick, and my ring paws I do 1 to 1. All right, we'll leave a little bit of extra on there. Leave a little bit of extra on. It just means that your cells will grow a little bit more if you've got a little bit more paint on the surface. Oops, I shouldn't have done that. Smearing colours onto other colours. I can't see it. All right, Connor, please, my baby, stop. I'll pull the blind down so you can't see. Actually, I might put something in. Oh, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Let's just do this, hey? All right, here's our black. Hope it'll be all right. Oh, it's a lot of paint if it doesn't work. As in, I'm just hoping that the cells will be big enough. That's all. Because when my mix is quite thick, you know, the cells tend to be a little bit smaller. Now, I want that black to run over the back, down the sides. So that's all I want to use. Now, I'm just going to make sure that it's covering my little corner there. Pick up what I've dropped. Put it onto the corner there. Oops. Missed a bit of yellow there. What else have I missed? Oh, I've missed some purple. Oh, I'll get that later. You guys can see that. I couldn't see that. All right, let's do this, you guys. Let's do this. Right. Move that out of the way. Oh, nervous. Cross your fingers for me. There's a lot of black there. And I can't tilt this to get some of the black off. I probably didn't even need that wide an area, but I do need quite a lot of black because I want to get all the way down here. But I think I'm going to have quite a lot of black up there with no cells in it. Right, anyway, let's just do this. Now I'm going to stand over here and hopefully I can reach okay. I'm going to go half into that black. Let that drop down. Oh gosh, I hope I don't hit the tripod now. Oh, just missing the tripod, you guys. Oh, phew. The tripod's like this far away from my... That was nerve-wracking. Over here I couldn't reach properly, so I've missed that little bit. But look, I think that's okay. It'll be alright. Now I'm just going to put my little piece of paper towel down, which I didn't do earlier. Just wipe that. I'm not going to worry about that little bit down there. It's not worth swiping again just to get that tiny little bit. Alright, now for the torch. I might just try and get that little area there. Let's get a piece of card. A little tiny, just a paint chip card thingy from the hardware store. That's all I wanted to do there, just cover that little area. This, not worried about that. Got some big bubbles, look at you. All right, here we go, you guys. Torching, let's seal the black, but I wonder if I'll get anything under that. Yes, look, it's working. See, if you make your black too thick, even in the thick area there, you're not going to get anything popping up because your black's too thick. Now, I'm not getting very close. You can see I didn't even get close enough to pop that bubble. I'll have to pop it manually. Torching, torching, torching. Looks like my mix was a little on the thick side. My cells are really quite small. I didn't think it was. That's surprising. I didn't think that it was that thick. I am very out of practice though. Very out of practice with swipes. But like I always say, I prefer smaller, well sort of rounded cells rather than you know, the bigger cells. I prefer the little ones. All right, now can you see that red's we've got like a red haze over the top of the whole thing. My red must have been a bit thicker than the others because the red's gone right across the top, which is fine. The other colours are popping up underneath. See what you mean? See what I mean about losing the purple down there? But I did put lots of purple on. But I'm just going to torch again there. I'm just going to. Where's a toothpick? I'm just trying to find a toothpick. I just want to pop these bubbles because I'm not going to get close enough with my torch to pop them. Otherwise I'd be burning the paint. You're a blob. Yes, you are. Any more? All right, let's see if I can get some more purple cells down here. See if I can get the purple to come through. I'm really surprised that my mix was a bit too thick. Really surprised. That's okay, we just get to do this again then. I might actually make it 2 to 1 and my swipe colour like 3 to 1. Might do that. I'm just going to tilt this a little bit. See if I can get them to grow and maybe I can get some of that black off. I wouldn't normally tilt a swipe, but let's just try it and see what happens, hey? Ah, no, look, we're scrunching up. Go back, go back, go back. Only the middle was moving, so that didn't work. All right, so there we go. It's still really pretty, but yeah, not what I was going for. Have I got enough paint to go again? Not really. We'll leave it at that for this guy because he is still pretty. Put some more cells in. I'm going to have to put a lot more area of the purple down next time because even with me doing so much purple, I've only got a few little purple cells down there, so I'm going to have to maybe start my purple back here. My red needs to be a lot thinner. See how small these cells are? The red. I did add more water to the red, but I obviously didn't add quite enough. This is the size I want them, or even bigger. See the blue? The blue looks really pretty. I'll bring it down for a close-up. Like, it's not a bad painting. It's just not quite what I was going for. But like I said, I'm so out of practice. I'll mix up some more paint. Should I pour over this one? Yes? No? But you can see that the red was... I can't get my gloves off. You can see that the red paint was so much thicker because the cells haven't grown. Right, I'll get you down for a close-up. If you don't look at this top quarter, it's really quite pretty. So yeah, I'll do that. I'll mix up some more paint. We'll go again. I'll mix up 2 to 1. Oh, I've turned off the wrong light. Hang on. I was meant to turn my ring light off. That's better. I was meant to turn the ring light off and I turned the other one off, the spotlight off. Get that out of the way. It's making a shadow. Alright, so you can see I've got some purple. Put you on autofocus. I've got a few purple cells there, but basically all the purple's gone skis. The cells that I have got are really pretty. So we've got there's the dark blue, and there's the light blue, and we go up to the green. Got a bit of, where's my yellow, a bit of orange. The red's really taken over, so that's it there. Bit glary, unfortunately, in the studio still. Oh, look, there's my baby. This is my new baby. This is Luna. Hi, Luna. Hey, baby. Hello. 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 This is my new baby. Oh, you're all wanting to come and say hello, are you? Oh, gosh. Now I've started something. Hang on. I was just saying hello to little baby Luna. Hey, little baby Luna. Come here. Oh. Yeah, I know. I'm picking you up badly, aren't I? There she is. There she is. Hey, gorgeous. Mwah. All right, you go and sit on your bed again. Oh, we're painting. She's 10 weeks. Teacup poodle. A lady brought her mother in to use my stud dogs, and yeah, had a litter, and I said, oh, I'd like one, please, to continue my lines, because I've actually got her father and her grandmother as well. Where is Ruby? Not sure where Ruby is. But anyway, back to painting. It's not bad. It's not bad. Like, the cells are starting to grow slightly, but right, I'm going to mix up some more paint, and I'm going to do this again right now while I've got everything out and my cups are still there. All right, see you for the next one. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope you actually learned something about swiping. I'll see you real soon and we'll go again. Okay, bye for now.